Hey guys, welcome to the show where we are early. Yes, I know I'm live an hour earlier than normal, and I'll be ending it 2 hours earlier than normal. Oh god, my normal 12 to 3 schedule is shot today. That being said, there might be a bonus stream this afternoon to make up for it, but we are having fun. y'all want to see what caused me to have a slightly longer delay than usual in the music this morning? That. Good God. What happened to my hair? This is what it does. This is after brushing it. Okay. So, welcome back to the show where we are streaming all kinds of games for fun and more fun. Today we're going to be continuing our adventures through Hyrule in Zelda II, The Adventure of Link, off the Zelda promotional disc on my GameCube. And I'm not going to have a walkthrough up. The only walkthrough... I did have a map of Death Mountain for like 30 seconds last time. But the only walkthrough that I used, that I will use for this game, and this is the first time I've ever played it through, is I watched the Game Grumps play it like 2 weeks ago. So, like, I know some of the secrets, right? But most of the secrets that I know are the ones that you, like, have to know to make it through the game. So, let us bust over. And this is something that's been requested, actually. We're going to bust over now. What? What's going on? No signal? Yeah, no, that's on purpose. That's so I can do this. Yeah. Everybody loves that GameCube intro for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, let me mess with that volume mixer just a bit. Okay, how's that sound? Does it sound good? A little too high, a little too low? How's that? Much better? Less better? Okay. Alright, let's play us some Zeldas. Just jump right into it. You'll notice that I'm skipping something today. And it's because, and this is weird, red alert people, I'm out of Dr. Pepper. I don't have any. I'm out and it makes me sad. I need to go to the store and buy some this afternoon. That's part of why I'm ending the stream early. So until then, I'm drinking water. It's so tasty. No, water's fine. So, we're going to play as M.Pokey. I don't know who that Link is. Like, that was the first game that, that's the first game save. And this is my original memory card, but that wasn't me, because I've never played through this before. I wonder if this is like, maybe this was Andrew's playthrough of it. I know he borrowed my GameCube for a while. Oh! No, my sister borrowed my GameCube for a while. When she first moved, and she didn't have any video games to play, she borrowed my GameCube for a while. And my Dreamcast. I wonder if that's hers. Woohoo, I got my down stab. Okay, woohoo, I don't know where to go. Oh, that down stab is so nice. I also got the hammer. I'm on the road. I think I needed to go south of King's Tomb to get to a tunnel. Oh, I'm glad that's road. Okay. So this is King's Tomb. This is King's Tomb. Well, okay, thanks, old lady. That's helpful. Headed south. Dang it. Isn't there supposed to be a tunnel south of King's Tomb? Did I miss a thing? There it is. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, that just leads out. Okay. Oh, that's right, because you needed ferry to get through here. Okay. See, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Yes, I can kill these guys now. So, as I said before, I do have a standing Ask Me Anything policy, if you guys want to chat. Hey, thanks, Frank. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. I don't know where to go here. Doom, doom, doom. Wow, really? Already? I gotta get back into the swing of this game. Oh, hello. Thanks. Hello, dude. Do, do, do. Oh, okay. I just got to get back in the habit here before I lose all my lives and have a real troubles. Oh, dang it, me! Matt. Oh, okay, it's one of these things. Alright, we're going out. Okay. Let's work our way through this. I've been this way. I remember having been this way. Oh, hello. Gracias. Okay. Alright, well, I unlocked this hallway, so let's see if there's anything worth doing. Those guys are much easier to deal with if you jump to fight them. There's a key down there. Wow, those guys are difficult to fight. Okay. They drain my experience when they hit me. Well, their bullets don't, but they do. Dang it. Okay, well, let's see what's down here. I have a feeling I'm gonna want to be up here. Aha! Yes! Aha! My feeling paid off. Screw it. Okay. Which way do I need to go? Oh, son of biscuit. Okay. pee bag. I do want it. Okay. What am I gonna need in this room? I guess I could just do it from underneath, like the whole thing. But I think I'm gonna have to backtrack if I do that. If I am gonna have to fight one of these guys, and I have to fight him in regular mode without my jump tactics. I do need to go in the middle route. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay, dengue fever up in here. Do you not have the down attack? I do have the down attack. Why are you asking about the down attack, my friend? See? But you can't use the down attack, in those tight corridors because there's no room to jump. See? Down attack. Bouncy, bouncy. It doesn't do anything against this guy. He's gonna kill me. I don't have any lives left. How are you doing, Hetero Jungle? It's good to see you again, my friend. Oh, good, the boss. And I have no magic. And I haven't found the thing. This game looks hard. Yeah, dude, this game is freaking hard. No! No, bad! Well, looks like I'm fighting the boss and hoping I don't get hit. What is the boss? Where are you? Where are you? Ah! Okay, okay. It's just a Dark Knight on a horse. Well, come on. Aha! Problem is, it's one of those blue ones. Son of biscuit! He got me! Okay, well, let's go back. I've considered going somewhere to grind up levels, but really, there's nowhere good to do that in this game. Like, it can be done, but it would take deliriously long amounts of time. Have I been through here? I've been through here, right? Well, yeah, I've been in here. Go team, get... come on, man! That's not even funny! Although, actually, that does remind me of, like, this pitch that I wrote in high school. And I'm talking about it because, you know, it's fun. I have been here, okay. Basically, I want to see a Zelda game, but it's like a traditional JRPG, but you don't play as Link. For some reason, like the roles got reversed in this one, and you play as Ganondorf, and you're trying to do good, right? But like every decision has you, you know, doing more and more morally questionable stuff, and like up to and including at some point in the storyline, it's actually somehow feasible that you need to kidnap the princess because she's like doing horrible stuff to her kingdom and whatnot. And you just, it's like basically it's a Ganon origin story, but you play through it as though Ganon is the hero. I totally want to see that. Please let me hell. I can restore your life. Thanks, Town Bicycle. Zelda, Breaking Bad. Yeah, kinda. Except I came up with this idea way before Breaking Bad existed. Oh no. But yeah, that is a very apt description of it. Like, watch Ganondorf turn from a good guy trying to do right by his people into, like, a monstrous villain. Except instead of a TV series, you play as Ganondorf. Crap. Like, your other party members are like the Moblin King, you know, and like Octoroks that join your cause and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, hail the Dark Lord!" And I'm like, I don't know why you're calling me the Dark Lord, but let's do this, you know? I think it would be kind of cool, actually, to like play with the formula a little bit, and, you know, just for once have Link be the bad guy. You know, still have everyone call him the hero of Hyrule because you're Ganondorf, right? Everybody knows the legend. Where am I going? Thanks, Carl. All right. Fix that. Grab that. Alright, let's do this. Oh, hey, I can actually ask you, Andrew. This, save file on here, did you, like, use my GameCube at some point? And is this your save file? There's another save file on this memory card, and this is my original GameCube and my original memory card. And this save file is pretty close to the end of the game. And I'm wondering, did you, like, borrow it? Because it's not mine. And it's either yours or my sister's. Nope, never played Zelda 2. Okay, so it's not yours. So it's gotta be my sister's then. I don't remember anyone else ever playing the GameCube except the three of us. Breath of the Wild is such a fun game. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to do a playthrough of it here on this channel. I think I might do like a Zelda retrospective on the education of Piper. Started Zelda 1 a few months ago, but got distracted. Yeah, Zelda 1 is not the best game in the series. Zelda 1 makes a lot of kind of dumb decisions. Says the guy playing Zelda 2. Hey, I'm playing this because you asked me to, my friend. And I did not realize that this game was, you know, Captain Insano difficulty. But no, I'm thinking about, like, on the Education of Piper in one of the later episodes, I want to do like a Zelda retrospective, to where we touch on each of the Zelda games in sequential order, because I have most of them. I think the only one I'm currently missing, as far as being able to play it on stream, is A Link to the Past. I've got all 3 handheld, or 4 handheld games, and which I can play on my Game Boy Player or my Super Game Boy. And I've got the collector's disc here, which has everything. Oh, and I don't have Wind Waker. I guess I should go find Wind Waker. And Twilight Princess. So yeah, Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. And Link to the Past are the 3 I don't have. I don't blame you for wanting to. Don't blame me for wanting to what? Link to the Past is SNES, right? Yes! A Link to the Past is Super Nintendo. Is the fun Super Nintendo one, with, like, the Light World and the Dark World. And that was the first one where they had, like, the shifting world. No, I don't need to go through the down. I need to go through this middle part. Oh, I made him bad! But basically, I want to go through all the Zelda games, and then have her pick a favorite based on, like, the first 10 minutes of each one, and then play that through as the stream we play together. Yeah, you made it bad. Yeah. But you know what? I made it through. And now I've got life and lives to fight the boss. And I don't have the raft. But you know what? Let's just go ahead and kill this dude. Come on, buddy. You ain't slick. Aha! Oh, I'm hitting the horse. Silly how easy speedrunners made this look. Yeah, dude, speedrunners are crazy people. Son of... Oh, really? That's 3? Oh. Looks like I'm doing it again. So what's your fantasy Zelda pitch? What would you pitch as a Zelda game? I've only really played Breath of the Wild. Okay, but I mean, I'm sure you have thoughts on what would make a good Zelda game, and you've seen others play them. Maybe I misunderstood your question. Yeah, what I meant was earlier, I pitched my play as Ganondorf, fantasy Zelda game, right? What would be your pitch for a game like that? Not like my same premise, but like your Zelda premise. If you were the creative director for the next Zelda game and you were offered a free reign to make the designers do whatever you wanted, what would you have them do? Looking for the old lady. Yes, hello, magic old lady. Stop and rest here. Hello, young fellow. Oh, God, come back here, magic lady. Why you gotta shut the door behind you? Yes. Magic. The water of love. Oh, I've been here. He gave me the fairy spell. I am much too busy to talk to a stranger. Alright then. Jerk. Zelda meets Fallout would be a fun change, perhaps. That would be fun. You play, but it just some dude in Hyrule, in the time between, play in Ocarina of Time, but in the time between when you go to sleep and when you wake up, so that you just play in the Ganonified Zelda universe. I'd say don't give him that space. You kept retreating to center. I guess I missed that one. Yeah, I'm retreating to center to try and draw him out. So I think you were talking about the boss. I was retreating to center to try and draw him out so I could do my jump attack on him. Not the down stab, which is something else. But the best way to fight those knights is to do that, right? That's the best way to fight them. No, I need that fairy, though. That fairy, though! Oh, really? What up, Frank? Apparently this is just Darknutville. Okay. Dang it. I'm gonna keep hitting that statue until I get one, though. Oh, dang it! Yeah, the boss. You kept taking a lot of damage trying to close the distance. Try the jump attack when he's stuck in the corner. The problem is, he can go farther into the corner than I can. He can go farther into the corner than I can which means he can retreat far enough that I can't hit him with my sword, but he can still throw his swords at me. You know what? I'm not even going to fight the boss right now. I'm going to get the raft first. Jesus, why am I having so much trouble? Looking like you're becoming this dungeon's bike? Is that a joke to my town bicycle reference earlier? Because if so, deep cut. This is difficult, but this isn't unfair like Death Mountain was. I don't know, were you watching the day I fought Death Mountain? The day I bashed my head against that wall repeatedly over and over again? Alright, if down is to the boss, then I guess I haven't gone right yet. Ooh. Yeah, dude, Death Mountain was awful. Like, it's a maze on top of being, like, full of the hardest enemies you have fought in the game thus far. And okay, well, that's not the way to go then. Did I miss a thing? Like, this is the only way to go, isn't it? Is there no... Wait, what is this? Am I just confused, or did the dungeon layout suddenly change? Oh! That was my own stupid. My own special brand of stupid. Zelda, you're gonna be asleep forever. Is left there a dead end? I thought left there was the way to get a key. Okay. Now I have to cast Fairy here. It's the only way to get through this gap. But assuming Captain Boomerang here doesn't kill me... Alright, I should be in good position for the boss. Alright, you gonna be a potion, or are you gonna be Carl? You're Carl. For sure. Why would you be a potion? Okay. Captain Boomerang is trademark of DC. Be prepared for a cease and desist. You are correct, sir. You know in the Arrowverse he was played by one of the guys from Prison Break? No, that was Captain Cold. I'm thinking of. Son of Biscuit! Right? I feel exactly the same way. So this has to be the way to the raft. And I think maybe there's another elevator if I go left where you said is left a dead end. Woohoo, me! Jesus, die already! Okay, raft acquired. Now it's time to go die on the boss. Worth it. Dang it. How much EXP is needed for level 6 attack? There's no way to check. I think it's like 2,500. Yeah, this is the one. Can you bring up a level up menu? As far as I know, you can't. Oh! Oh no! Well, no, trying to bring up a level up menu brings you to the save and quit menu, which there's no exit out of. Because, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't they do that? That's okay, I have the raft. Okay, I have the raft, so I can just go straight to the boss now. And just kind of hope I don't die along the way. Hey, free healing and magic refill. Yeah, let's look at it that way. But not a lives refill, because that would just be too much. Screw you, Carl. Okay. Down. I'm real sick of this red dungeon, 'cause it sucks real bad, and it's hard, and I don't like it at all. This game is too hard. I don't know how they expected 12-year-olds to be able to beat it. I guess they weren't thinking of that. Screw you getting stuck in a hole with those dudes. I'm out of magic, so it's gonna suck to fight the boss, because I don't know where I'm gonna get magic. Guess who I'm not fighting? Oh, hey, a pea bag. Even though he'd probably give me magic, I'm not gonna bother. Crap, I guess I have to fight this guy. Haha! Let's go down the hill. Let's try to get to the screen with the boss before I die. For my life and magic refill. This game is hard and I do not like it very much. This is not a fun game. It is very fun. I'm sorry, it's my singing being bothersome. I can attempt to stop. Unsuccessfully. Ah, another pea bag! That'll be useful. It's okay. I'm full of health now. The thing I really need is shield. Okay. And I still have an extra life if I fail. Alright, buddy, come on, bring out your horse. Let's do this. Really? Okay. What you gonna do? You gonna ride at me again with your lance? Let's do this. Honestly, the horse is not the one I'm worried about. It's this freaking dude. I guess I have to hit it right on top of his head. Come on, Dark Knight. Let's do this. Yes! Ugh! Eat it, Dark Nut! I beat that dude because I'm rock. I have returned the crystal. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. What's gonna go up? Magic? Or I could say, okay, so I need 2,500 for life, 2,200 for magic, or 3,000 for attack. Honestly, I kind of want to save up for attack, but I die a lot, and if you die, you lose all your experience. So I'm just gonna have to go with magic on this one. Which, I mean, is helpful. Magic makes your spells cost less. Boom. Oh, hey Indiana, welcome! Thank you for joining us. Yeah, that's only like my 5th try. Or 6th, or maybe 8th, I don't know. It's a lot of tries. That castle took a lot out of me. Still not as bad as Death Mountain. Like, that castle was tough, but fair. Death Mountain was just cheaty. Can you only use the raft at a designated locations? As far as I know, you can only use the raft at that pier. That's what the Game Grumps did. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could just try to walk into the water. Oh. Frick frack. Oh, hello. First, let me heal up. Please let me help you. Come inside. I can restore your life. Yay! Life restores! Haha! Like, I know this is where you're supposed to use the raft. Right? But I don't know if you can use it anywhere else. I noticed during the Game Grumps playthrough that you can get boots that let you walk on certain patches of water. Maybe that's where you can explore the water more. I mean, that's just suspicious. Yep, 200p bag. Okay, where am I going? A new village! Welcome to Naboru! I don't know why I said it like that. Hey, dude! With boots, I could walk on the water. Well, thank you. Hello, old lady who will restore my magic. Hello, young lady who will restore my... I am thirsty. Okay. Like, I thought she was the health lady, and she's thirsty. You must save Hyrule. I'm doing my best, lady. I can not help you. Nor can I use contractions. Stop by for a while. Revived! See a man in Darunia before the islands. The river devil eats those who are weak. Hello? ... Okay. It's just a house where Ganon lives. Okay, now, like, I know there's a wise man in every town. Where's the wise man? Oh, wait. Thirsty. What do I remember about that? It was something to do with the fountain, wasn't it? Jump in a hole in the palace if you go. Want to get some water? Oh, okay. Does that mean I get to give her... There's water in the fountain, lady. You have water. Come to my house. Thank you, Game Grumps. I would have never found that if I didn't remember that from Game Grumps. Hello, old wizard. This magic will make your sword shoot fire. Whoosh! Ha-ha! I have a ranged attack. Biscuits, let's do this. Hey, did my chat die, or did you guys just sort of stop talking? Rest here. I love that, like, little old grandmas give you magic. Oh yeah, you need 6 magic to get reflect. Fire! Yes! I do have 6 magic. I don't understand why I need 6 magic to get reflect. Like, what does that have to do with pretty much anything? Oh, wait. Reflect is how they were doing the whiz robes, wasn't it? So I'm fighting these guys now. Back here, Barry. It's okay, I'm not. I can get back here pretty easily. Did I miss Darunia? Like, was that a city that I missed? Oh, hello, Extra Life! Thank you! Yes. Oh, good, good! Good. Good, yeah, I know where I am. Pretty sure I missed a thing. Where do I go? Thanks for the magic, little buddy! Okay, so here's a town. Oh, good. This is one of those things where, hey, did you like the previous scene with the Octoroks knocking you into the things? Do it again with baubles! This time with 48% more bolt crap! Mountain town of Darunia. Okay, I need to see a man in here about some islands. You must save Hyrule. Yes, lady, thank you. Okay. Ooh, what do you have to say? The devil... Oh. Wait, the devil does what? The devil does not like noise. Sorry. Yes. Wrist here. Yes. It's my special medicine. The palace has a false wall. Please save our town. You know, I wonder if, like, Zelda 2 is by default the most populated version of Hyrule. Rescue the kidnapped child on the island. Well, yeah. A powerful knight lives in this town. Now, I know in one of these towns you gotta jump up onto the... You gotta jump up on the thing. Negative. GTA 5 is more populous. But GTA 5 is not a Zelda game, my friend. I wonder if this is the most populous Zelda game. Aha! This is the one where you have to jump on the roof. Bet you didn't know that it took place in Hyrule. Well, this must be like a really far future Hyrule. Because doesn't GTA 5 take place in Liberty City? When you jump, press up to stab. Yeah, I have the up stab now. Woohoo! 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 Yeah! Eat it from below, nerds! That's the bet I just won. Okay, sure. I love when he jumps, he's like, yeah! Praise to me! Ah! It's like, my penis. Praise! I don't know why. Oh, it's 12:09. I should probably take a potty break at some point in the nearish future. Wait, isn't there an old lady who can, like, restore my magic? Yeah, there is. She's near the wall. Yeah! I didn't find a healing woman, but I did find a magic one, so I'm just gonna cast. Right, but wasn't it Hyrule before Ganon showed up? Like, that's a thing, right? Alright, now I'm all full up. And I've got to save a kidnapped child on Maze Island. Let's go save a kidnapped child. Well, okay, Mr. Octorok. That's your life choice. If you want to commit suicide, I support you. I'll be really glad when my attack goes up just a hair. Oh, that was not cool! Okay. That's the one time I can say a bubble has killed me. Well, yeah, he didn't come in and change the name to Subjugationville. Hey, man, some of my best friends are born in Subjugationville. My mother was Subjugationville! How dare you, sir! I'm sorry. Alright, that dude just wanted to chill for a bit. We go. Oh, P-Bag! Yeah, they're called married! Sure. Oh, you mean any of my friends who are married live in Subjugationville? Dude, aren't you married? Like, isn't that a thing? I've met your wife. She's like super nice. How is Mi Young doing, by the way? Like, I remember from the Game Grumps playthrough that the kidnapped child is somewhere on the left side of the island, but that's about all I remember about where the child is. Oh, this might be it. magic potion! Nice! Thanks for the lift, buddy! Oh, wait, can I go this way? She says I'm doing good. How about you? Miss you. Can't wait to see Piper in person. Yep. I am coming to Seattle, actually, in a few months. I'm not sure exactly when. I'm coming with Mom to a conference. So if you're still there, I would love to hang out with you guys and meet the Noah and the Babby. I don't get those emojis. Okay, man. I'm just gonna let you do you. What is that? We will be in Korea then. Oh, so you do have a definite time that you're going? Next month, 95%. I'm sorry, man. Is this the castle with the whiz robes? Those fly things are called bots, if I remember correctly. Actually, Nat Thompson 88. First of all, hello, welcome to the stream. My name is Pokey. Second of all, I thought bots were the bouncy little blob thingies, but I could be wrong. What? You don't get the emojis? Oh heck no. Oh no, I get the emojis. I can see them, Indiana Hones. I just don't understand what he meant by that, but I think I figured it out in context. Nat Thompson, welcome to the stream. I have a standing Ask Me Anything policy, so if you want to talk, or if you want to ask me any questions, I will gladly answer them for you. Yeah, I think you're right, Hero Jongyel. I think it is the one with the whiz robes, and I need to get Reflect. Because they just gave me a magic potion, so... Oh, your duck is useless, Link. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? African or European, sir? Dude, you're the one who introduced me to Monty Python. You should know. Well played. Okay, so on this island somewhere is a cave with a lost child. Let's find it. This might actually be it. One more. Oh, good. These guys. I found the kid. Now I'm gonna die. I don't know how to fight you. You know what? I'm not even gonna try. Whoa, deja vu. Okay, so now I have to journey all the way back to... you are going the right way. Thank you, Hero Jung-il. Are you gonna write my story? Is that what you're trying to say? Wait, I have to take this kid all the way to the mountain town, don't I? Yeah, it might be worth it just to die so I have 3 lives when I go into the town. Or the palace. I might do that after I get up to the mountain town. And drop off this, you know, kid that I've just apparently got in my pocket. What is up with that? Yeah, the blob things are blots, the fly things are called boons. I was just playing this again last night. I don't understand how this game gets so much hate. No, this game is fun, dude. This game gets a lot of hate because it did two things differently. One, it changed up the Zelda, quote, formula after one game, and it made everything weirdly different. Which is like all the action scenes are in 2D and stuff. And two, it is, like, insanely difficult in places. It is extremely hard. I am, as I've stated before, probably before you were watching, playing through this for the first time. Like, I've played, like, the beginning of it a couple times when I was a kid, but I've never sat down and played through the whole game. And after the first time I tried to play through it, I wound up, watching the Game Grumps playthrough of it. Just because I like Game Grumps, and I just wanted to see if there was anything missing. And there are a couple things in this game that are, like, unfair. Like, okay, there's a lady that says, you know, there's a save our kidnapped child on the island. So you have to just basically explore every tile on the island until you find that child. You know, but then there's, like, other times where it's like, save our trophy! And it doesn't say where the trophy is. You know, it just says save our trophy, and you have to know that there's a specific cave to go in. Link abuses animals and kidnaps children, hero of time. Well, I mean, he does kick a horse, so maybe? Oh, there is a healer in this town. Revived! Oh, see, I've already been to the knight. I've got the upstab. But yeah, no, the game gets a lot of hate for those two reasons, but I love it. I think it's a fun game. You are a hero for saving my child. Your child? This child is like 4, and you had this? Well done. This magic will strengthen a shield. Yep, that's Reflect. You were right, Hero Jung-il. I guess it depends on your preference, but I personally kind of like wandering around aimless aspect of some of the early NES adventure games. I totally get how it is frustrating, though. Yeah, and, like, exploration being necessary to complete the game is fine, right? But, like, at one point, there's a dude whose house is in the woods. Makes it so satisfying when you finally figure it out. Yeah, I agree, right? But, like, at one point in Zelda II in specific, there's a dude whose house is in the woods, and you cannot progress the game until you find him, and literally no one says, talk to Bagu in the woods. There's no clue for it, right? If they give you a clue, it'd be fine, but they don't. Okay, so I've saved the kidnapped child. I've got reflect. Let's go destroy us some castle. After I watch an Arcart commit suicide. Basically, I have the same problem with this game that I have with Castlevania 2. Yeah, exploration necessary, and you need to be able to, like, find your way through and discover the secrets of the game. Dude, a house in the woods. Link, I just happen to have a child in my pocket. Care to partner? Like, Castlevania 2 has some awesome stuff in it. It was really cool for an NES game, as far as like what exploration was required, but the clues weren't clear, right? You know, it's like, at one point in Castlevania 2, you have to wait for a tornado you have to kneel by a wall and wait for a tornado, and the only clue was something along the lines of like, you know, the western wall is a place to pray, and that's it, you know, and it's like, what? I don't have any lives. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Yes, I know I can kill these guys with fire. I just really don't feel like wasting the magic when I'm about to go into a castle. If I can avoid it. Clue was in the book. You needed to read Bram Stoker's Dracula. I blame you, Andrew, for that horrible, horrible joke. What's your favorite Zelda game, Nat Thompson? Or N.A. Thompson, or... I'm just going to call you Nat unless you tell me otherwise. Lol, I don't think this is Castlevania 2 levels of impossible, though. If you didn't have Nintendo Power back in the day, or knew someone who knew, I still feel like it was legitimately impossible to figure out some stuff in that game. Especially that tornado garbage at the end. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't think Zelda 2 is that level of frustratingly bad, as far as, like, just, like, cheating. But I think that this game is much harder than Castlevania 2, as far as, like, the resources you're given and the difficulty of the fights you have to go through. Skyward Sword High. I like Skyward Sword, actually. Skyward Sword, also, welcome, Mixer Dixer 2K to the stream. I'm Pokey. I'm playing games for your amusement. Skyward Sword actually has, cool, Link to the Past, I like that one too. Skyward Sword has the most believable love story in any Zelda game I think has ever had. And that was between Link and the item check girl. I don't know, yeah, I totally see what you mean. There are some Zeldas that get a lot of hate, and this one and Skyward Sword are two of them. You know what else gets a lot of hate? Twilight Princess. Everybody thought it was so awesome back in the day, and now people look back on it and like, nah, it's just not good. And I'm like, I like Twilight Princess. Yes, the item check girl, Patricia. Like, you could totally be in love with her, and then, like, she would flirt with you every time you go to do your items later in the game. And we all know that Link can't end up with Zelda. Otherwise, you know, by the end of the timeline, that Link would be so inbred, he'd be horribly deformed. Okay, some of these monsters are kind of cute. I agree! Some of these monsters are kind of cute. Almost cute enough to deserve to not die by my sword. Nah, Twilight Princess is so OP. Patricia is bae. I agree. I'm not saying Twilight Princess is a good game. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm saying it's a good game that gets, dunked on a lot because of the whole wolf aspect, and I like it. Patricia is bad. Yeah, like, you have the choice in that game to romance either her or Zelda, right? And I chose her just because it was the most believable love story. Skyward Sword is a game I could play on here. So, for the new guys on the stream, have you ever played any of the Sega Master System Zelda knockoffs? Specifically, the one I'm thinking of is Golbelius and the Valley of Doom, which is kind of like the good parts of Zelda 1 and the good parts of Zelda 2 combined into one good game. Because I will be playing that one probably starting next week, and I just wanted to know if you guys had ever heard of it. The ARG games? No. Sega Master System was the Sega answer to the NES. The 8-bit Sega system. When I was a kid, I had a Master System growing up. That's why I've never played Zelda 2 before, because I never had an NES until I turned like 25, and I bought one myself. If you can find one, you can probably even find. I think you can find it on. You should stream the Zelda timeline in order. I might do that, actually. I'm going to be streaming every day for a year, so I've got a lot of streams to fill up. But yeah, no, the Sega Master System was my system when I was a kid. Yeah, good luck with that. I may not stream them. I may stream them slightly out of order, because I'll be darned if I'm going to go back and play Zelda 1 and then play this again. This is fun, but this is just frustrating. But anyway, Golbelius is kind of like Zelda, but on the Master System, and it's really, like, a lot of fun. Like, a lot of fun. You can actually buy it on iTunes for iOS devices. You know, somehow they make those remakes. I totally recommend looking it up. If it's still for sale. I don't know if it actually is still for sale. Really? Fairy through the door. I thought about it, but I really kind of want to save my magic considering I've only got 1 life left. Killing Wizrobes is so satisfying. Yes. I'll be honest, the enemy that gives me the most trouble in this game is the Dark Nuts, especially if I meet him in a corridor. Oh. Oh, I didn't make it. Screw you, dude. Okay, the Blue Falcon looking guys at the end are the absolute worst. Yes! Those are just Dark Nuts in like an evil skin, and they're terrible. I've never played against them, but I did watch the Game Grumps play through, and they gave them a lot of trouble. Did you know the Bluebird Soldiers are an evolution of the Zora tribe? Game theory. That is quite possibly true. I like game theory too. It sucks what Defy Media did to MatPat and those other YouTubers. Speaking of YouTubers, by the way, If you guys like the way I play through, is this my first playthrough? I love that theory. Yes, this is my very first playthrough of Zelda 2. I've never played it before. This is not my first episode. I've been playing this for like 3 episodes now, but this is the first time I've played through the game. All my replays are up on YouTube at YouTube/MagicPokey. You can totally find all my stream replays there. Oh, I gotta do reflect, don't I? Okay. Wow, those Wizards give you a lot of experience. Oh, good. Oh! Good. I got stuck! Farming has begun. No, I'm not farming. I am just trying to escape. Can you take damage as a fairy? Yes, you can! Let's not do that! Aha, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need some life. Okay, can we... Okay, my mom just texted me, sorry about that. Let's go. Mixer Dixer, by the way, I don't know if you heard me say this earlier, but I do have a standing Ask Me Anything, so feel free to literally ask me anything. I feel strangely honored to be watching your first playthrough of this. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad that you're watching me as well. I'm honored to have you here. I really wish I didn't have to end my stream a little early today. My most days I stream... Okay. I stream from 12 to 3. Today I have to actually end the stream at 1. But this is the way out, isn't it? Yeah. I need to get some magic so I can cast jump. What's the square root derivative of 249,012? I'm gonna guess a number, but I could be mistaken. That was BS. That was BS. You guys know that was BS. What time zone are you? I'm in the Eastern time zone. I'm sorry, I should have mentioned that. Yes. I am in North Carolina. So I am in the far Eastern time zone. That's a little personal, Nat. What Zelda game do you think they should remake next after Link's Awakening? Honestly, I want to see him do, like, a full console remake of Minish Cap. I love Minish Cap. It doesn't get as much hate as some of the other ones, but it's like I think it's the most obscure Zelda game, and I just really... I like it. I think the hat is funny. Did I already go this way? Yeah, I already went this way. That's enough remakes for now, in my opinion. Yeah, that's true. I would like to see him come out with a new Zelda game, although Breath of the Wild is a lot of fun. So it's not like they've lost their touch. Which one is Minish Cap? That was the one on the Game Boy Advance? The one where you had the talking hat? And you could, like, shrink down into tiny sized? My first Zelda game was actually Link's Awakening on my original Game Boy. I'm not frustrated. I promise I'm not frustrated. I'm just a little frustrated. That's okay. I can get back there. What's the one where he goes into the wall like graffiti? That's Link Between Worlds, which is one of the few direct sequels in Zelda history. It's a sequel to Link to the Past. Thanks, Nat. One thing I will say about Zelda 2 is I really like the music. It's not so much a remake as it is a sequel to Link to the Past. It's like set in the same Hyrule that Link to the Past is set in, just a little bit later. Oh wait, that's not. They should remake Phantom Hourglass. You know, I honestly forgot Phantom Hourglass existed. I played all the way through that one. My only complaint really about Phantom Hourglass was having to go all the way through that one dungeon between every like encounter. I wish that there was a way to shorten that, or at least a more intuitive way to shorten it. But that was a fun one. I never played Spirit Tracks. I wanted to, but by the time Spirit Tracks came out, I no longer had a DS, and I was just like, no. I wasn't gonna spend the money on a DS and then Spirit Tracks just to play a Zelda game. Temple of the Ocean King, yeah. I should play Spirit Tracks? Is it good? I heard is it a direct sequel to Phantom Hourglass the way like Zelda 2 is a direct sequel to Zelda 1, or Majora's Mask is a direct sequel to Ocarina, or is it just a completely separate game? Spirit Tracks, I mean. It's not as good, but it's good into the adult timeline. Okay. Yeah, it's like a 7 out of 10. Okay, cool. I will definitely give that a try. I'm planning on doing another order on Amazon today, so I might be able to pick up a copy for, you know, not horribly expensive. Now, when I stream it, it'll probably be emulated, but I do like to... Son of a biscuit! I do like to at least own a copy of the games that I'm emulating. Okay, Indiana, have fun. Enjoy your coffee. Takes place about 100 years after Phantom Hourglass. Okay, so it's kind of this. It's a sequel in the same way that Link Between Worlds is a sequel, in the same world, but like 100 years later. Sorry, I was concentrating on not being hit by the Tektite. Ooh, okay. Jump already! Thank you. Are you emulating Zelda 2 or on an NES hardware? No, I'm not playing on NES hardware. I'm playing on the... Here, I'll switch over to the big view for a second. I'm playing the GameCube Zelda collection, which has Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Ocarina of Time, Phantom Hourglass, and a demo for Wind Waker. I'm playing with my original GameCube hardware on my original GameCube that I had as a kid, with the same memory card, actually. Yeah, I love having this as a thing. Oh, by the way, for those new to the stream, this is my friend Mr. Sneck. I have a 10-year-old daughter, and I gotta go back to the game scene. I have a 10-year-old daughter, and she left this in my chair the second day I ever streamed, and as a way to try to scare me as a joke. So I hung him from the ceiling, and he's now my stream buddy. Switch back to gameplay. You're right, I did. I'm sorry. That's like the third time I've done that. I should have cast life first. Oh well. Okay. Back in here. Back in here. Which way to go? Boom. Boom. Aha! Sorry, my throat's a little dry. Okay. Oh, there's a key up there. Let's go get the key. Oh no, first let's kill this guy. Okay. Okay, we're gonna take this dude out. Because he's fast. There's a palace coming up where you can exit and re-enter to get a red vial or a red dark nut randomly. Yeah, is that in a different palace, or is that in this palace? I think from the Game Grumps playthrough when I watched it, I thought that was in either this one or the last palace. But no, I'm very much looking forward to that. It's so difficult to aim when you have the jump spell active. Let's go ahead and get the life now while I can. I know I'm gonna need it. Is this one of those areas? Maybe it's this one, lol, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. Okay, gotta go get the key. Oh, he's worthless, okay. Is there a way to play DS games on stream without having a modded DS or emulating it? Like, is there a Game Boy player but for DS games? Or do you have to emulate it? Oh, I've been this way. I gotta go down that. Let's see. Yeah, but like over earlier in my streams, I played through a game called Beyond Oasis on the Sega Genesis, which was really fun. And I will be playing the sequel to that, Legend of Oasis. Unfortunately, the sequel's a Saturn game, and my Saturn is not functional. I replaced the battery backup for the... Oh, I don't have enough magic for Reflect. Oh, that's not very good. I replaced the battery backup. Is there any video output on DS hardware? No, I don't think there is. I know that the charger port on a DS Lite is technically a USB port, but I don't know if that can be modified to be a video out port. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to emulate the Legend of Oasis because my Saturn won't run. So I'm just gonna actually take the disc itself and play it on my computer in the emulator. My nose! I need another key! Dang it! Okay. Woo! I almost didn't make it! I need magic. That's okay. That just refills my health and magic. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Oh yeah, I can kill these guys now. Oh, come on! That's frustrating. That's painful. But I'll be all right. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh man, those guys are the bane of all joy. Yes, and it's the same sprite that shows up in the Castlevania games. Those dudes show up in Castlevania games as well, and they're just the worst. I like Ganon's laugh, very contagious. Hey, Ganon's laugh is also repurposed from, or maybe it was repurposed from this game, I'm not sure about dates, another NES game. Can you name the NES game that Ganon's laugh came from? Or that stole Ganon's laugh? Well, at least I'm getting good at getting back there without too much trouble. Yeah, Medusa Head's pretty much wrecked my childhood. Yeah. Call the cops. His laugh is a national treasure. It needs to be returned. His laugh was actually also, I forget which one it was, but either Bald Bull or Soda Popinski's laugh in Punch-Out. It's the same laugh. Ooh, Punch-Out! I should totally play Punch-Out on here. On stream one day. Add that to the list. Bald Bull, I think. Yeah, I think it's Bald Bull, too. I'm like 85% certain it wasn't Soda Popinski. Because Bald Bull was the one that laughed at you with his head going up and down. Soda Popinski was the guy who, like, did his nipples going... Hell, they wrecked my adolescence, and they're making me angry as I watch this now. Yeah, this game is extremely frustrating. Like, I think, honestly, that's 90% of why this game gets so much hate, is because it's so frustratingly difficult. There are parts of it that are challenging, which is not the same thing as frustrating, which are fine, but there are just parts of it that are just bullcrap. Like Medusa Heads over Pits. You know, and granted, I understand that, you know, back in the NES days, punishingly difficult equated to longer game. Dude, I can't get past Macho Man. I can on Punch-Out Wii, but on the original, I cannot. I know a lot of people usually do that in reverse. A lot of people think Wii is harder, but I just can't get past him on the original. At least he's afeared of me. I've never beaten Mike Tyson in Punch-Out. But I've played him a few times using that code. Okay. Alright, here we go. I have 2 lives left. I've got 10 minutes left in the stream. Let's do this. Oh, I mean, I went ahead and cast Reflect, so I'm gonna find those guys and kill them. Alright, come back here. Boom. Oh, not quite close enough. Nice. Just so you guys know, I stream from 12 to 3 on weekdays. Most days of on most days. Today is different because I have a previous obligation. And then on weekends it's variable. And then on Sunday night, good thing you clarified in Punch-Out. I got Mike on speed dial. And I was about to rat you out. On Sunday nights I play a thing called Family Game Night, where I set up different cameras and I play a board game with members of my family. Last night we played Monopoly. We didn't finish Monopoly last Sunday. We might actually be finishing it. Yes, I made it! Tonight. So there might be a bonus stream tonight where we finish up that. And when I play with my family, I mean my mom and my daughter come over. So there's 3 generations of us playing one game. Okay, it's okay. I've got lives. I've got lives. Alright, yeah, he's afeard of me. He ran off the thing. Oh, come on! You know, hey, guess what? I'm on this side of the room now. I guess nowhere to go but down. Yeah, I think, yeah, okay. Nice, okay. Alright, alright, alright. Wasn't there a door this way that I couldn't get to? Like I had to go down a ladder? No, I've been this way. I think I need to go up. Am I going the right way? Oh, I'm jumping into my life bar. No. But, oh wait, now I know what to do. Okay. Nope, that was a mistake. Okay, go this way. At least I've cleared out the enemies, right? Like, okay, these bits and bots are not difficult, but at least I can do this without having to fight all those whiz ropes and stuff again. Do I need to go this way? Oh, I don't want to end the stream, but I have to. Oh. Well, look, I'm gonna see if I can find my way at least partially through this castle. I do want to say to my old viewers and my new viewers, thank you for joining me today. I've had a lot of fun. Tomorrow I will be streaming, I think Moraf's World was what I settled on. But I'll be doing this one again on Thursday. So if you guys want to come back and watch some more Zelda, I'll be doing that on Thursday. And I think Friday I'm doing Minecraft again. So I would love to see you guys come back. Feel free to give me a follow if you want. Well, on that note, I think it's time for me to stop playing Zelda for the day. Alright guys, it is 1 o'clock here, and that means it is time for me to end the stream. I do have to go. Tomorrow, I'll be back on my normal 12 to 3 schedule. Like I said, I want to thank you all for coming. And I will see all of you tomorrow. And feel free to hit me on Twitter at MagicPokey if you want to suggest games to play or just talk. I'll respond. I'm always cool to do that. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. I'll talk to you in the later times. Bye everybody! Bye, Dr.